video. Hello, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color. And this is me being patient with the background noise. This is the reading for October for the air signs. And the energy, I mean, I don't know if this is wishful thinking, but it just feels like it'll all work out. You know, sometimes, you're in the middle of things and it's like, I don't know, it'll all work out. Have faith, let go, do what you can do. Instruction. Okay. I'm not even going to get into the complaining because it's almost ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I remember I went with some people to like this, I don't know what it was, sort of a convention-y thing in Miami. And we stayed in this in a hotel that had seen better days. There's once, you could tell it was once a grand hotel, but hadn't really been upkept. And there was this hurricane the year or two before. And so it was sort of, but you could see how it was once lovely, right? It was cheap. And I mean, I had a good time, and there's this one queen I hung around with. She had a great sense of humor, a lot of personality. And, we had problems with the pool, and we had problems with this, with blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the whole ceiling to the room had fallen in. And he was like, I'm done. Like, I don't even have anything to say anymore. I'm just done. Done. It was a long time ago. Oh my God. All right, think about it. We had fun though. Miami is a very odd place. I remember being in the water, right? We're all in the water. And then we got a news report from New York, because I think it was March when we went. And March is funny, and the news was wintry mix when you're on vacation and everybody else is in New York. Wintry mix is worse than snow. It's worse than rain because it's like the worst of all of it. It's like sleet, it's slush, it's hail, it's freezing rain, it's icing over, it's cold. It's like, here I am in the water. All right. I like to tell stories. Let's see here. Ah, wow. You got some big cards. We start with the Fool, and then we move into the Hanged Man. Interesting. I always say that. And then the King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. So the Fool is the first card in the deck. The Fool is optimistic, enthusiastic, willing to take a chance, willing to go someplace he hasn't gone before. He doesn't really fit into society. He isn't even in society yet. So it's like, it's not even, let's say, most people on the street wear, like, say, dark colors or whatever. And, if you put on an orange or a pink thing, you feel a little bit odd. He doesn't even feel odd. It's like, it's almost like he's new to the planet. So it's sort of like, curious and willing to try stuff. And that's the energy. Okay, great. Then I have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a willing self-sacrifice. So the Hanged Man, and it's actually a 12, which makes it a 3. Numerology is the first class in the tarot classes. I hope you don't hear the construction. It's like whenever I make a video, it's either something or the other. Whatever. I can't even. That's why I don't want to own an apartment. That's why I don't want to own an apartment. Because it's like there's always something to do. Anyway, a willing self-sacrifice. So it's like you have this feeling of being reborn and trying something new, but then, you put yourself on the tree and you look at yourself, you sacrifice yourself to yourself, and you kind of go into a pause mode and say, what's working, what's not working, what do I need to give up, what doesn't serve me anymore, what attitude or action or people or whatever doesn't serve me anymore, and I'm willing to give it up now. What is it? A little bit like the tree I was talking about, this, with the daily. And then I have the King of Pentacles, who is knowledgeable about how to be secure, knowledgeable about how to make things grow, knowledgeable about business, about money, about health. So, you know, it's one of those areas. It's like, well, I've been doing this a long time, and now I realize that eating, something really bad for me every day isn't good, or um, I really want another way to make money, or but it's really new, exciting actually, and you're supported. You're supported by your fellows, and supported by spirit, and you're supported by yourself, and it's the card of victory. Not only supported, but beloved, beloved, beloved. It's really nice, really nice. And it's a 6, so it's persevering. El Diablo. Yeah, so the devil, I did a Tarot Tuesdays about the devil already. I did one about the Fool too. What false belief have I been tied to, or false energy, or a false, but because I have the Hanged Man and the Fool here, I hope you can't hear it, it's really loud. I live my life so that I can do construction in my apartment on Sunday. Great. Um, it's kind of every Sunday too. It's like a never ending thing. It's so weird. People are weird, man. This energy of, if you have the Hanged Man here, you willingly be giving it up, and you're seeing it from a more, like, if I bring light into this darkness, into this devil energy, which is really the dark side of ourselves, then then I'll see where I've kept myself tied up, where I've kept myself obligated in a way that was unhealthy, where I've kept myself constricted, where I've kept myself in fear. Yeah, and your ancestors, second 6. Um, and in fact, and okay, uh, 6s are about perseverance. This is the past life card. So sometimes I read this as, it's like your ancestors are here to help you. Because sometimes, like when I read tarot cards for people, or even for myself, really, I don't really read for myself, but sometimes I say, sometimes I get, it's like, is your mother alive, right? And if the mother or the grandmother isn't alive, sort of like, Grandma, what would you do? Like, what do you think the best thing to do here is? Should I take action? Should I not take action? Should I let it go? Should I see what happens? Should I fight? Should I, what should I do? So it's a little energy of that. And the other thing I was going to mention is 10 and 5 is another 6. Persevering, persevering at cleaning out the darkness. Because I think that's the opportunity, especially with this, you have support. This is also like a gift. Cups are always a gift. And you have a lot of yellow here, which like illuminates it. So I think there's going to be a clarity that comes through about the ways in which that you've held yourself back, or I'm hanging on to this crappy job because I don't think I'll get anything else, or I'm hanging on to this crappy relationship because I'm lonely. Actually, a crappy relationship would make you feel even more lonely, is the truth. So there's a real energy of change here with the Fool opening up, and then the Hanged Man willing to let it go. and the devil, getting to look at it, and then 2 cards of support and perseverance, and the king, you know, the knowledge of how to be secure. Wow, quite the opening. So this is October. Pretend I'm wearing something more fully. All right. That's the beginner. So I go on and on. I had like another 18 cards for members. It's either $4.99 or $6.99 a month. Please join and have a lovely October. And if you'd like a reading, be in touch. If you want to take tarot classes, jump on it today. And etc. You know, I have art for sale, etc. Blessings. Oh, watch this video next. I never know which side it comes up on. I'll figure it out eventually. Bye.